My love, Windhoek, the heart of Namibia, has such a fascinating history.
It sits in a basin surrounded by rolling hills, a place where hot springs once gave life to settlements long before Europeans arrived. In fact, Kuko and Herero people had already made the area home, calling it places like Igams, meaning firewater, for the steaming hot springs.
So it had life, even before its name became Windhoek. How did that name come about?
The name Windhoek is often linked to Afrikaner settlers who arrived in the 1840s led by Jonker Afrikaner. He built a settlement there and may have named it after Winterhoek, a mountain range in South Africa that reminded him of home. Over time, the spelling shifted to Windhoek. It became a vital place because it lay between the territories of the Nama and Herero, though sadly, that also made it a center of conflict.
And then the Europeans arrived in force, didn't they?
Yes, my dear. In 1885, Germany took the area part of German Southwest Africa. They chose Windhoek as their capital in 1890, and you can still see the German influence today in its buildings, like the Christ Church and the Alte Feste Fortress. Under German rule, railways were built, linking Windhoek with the coast but those years also brought great suffering, with colonial wars and the tragic genocide of the Herero and Nama people in the early 20th century.
History there must feel both heavy and resilient.
It does. After World War, South Africa took control under a League of Nations mandate, and Windhoek grew further as an administrative center. When Namibia finally achieved independence in 1990, Windhoek became the proud capital of a free nation, its skyline rising with new towers and modern districts, while still holding on to its colonial past.
And the rivers, does Windhoek have one?
Not a mighty one, but several seasonal rivers run through and around it, like the Klein Windhoek River and the Goriangab. Most of the time they're dry riverbeds, but when the rains come, they flow with life.
How has its population grown?
Today, Windhoek has over 400,000 people, making it the largest city in Namibia. It's diverse, with the Ovambo forming the largest group, alongside Herero, Damara, Nama, and smaller communities of European, Afrikaans, and German descent. The city has grown rapidly since independence, with migration from rural areas adding to its size and dynamism.
And were any remarkable people born there?
Yes, love. Frank Fredericks, the Olympic sprinter who brought Namibia onto the world stage, was born in Windhoek. So too were leaders, writers, and artists who shaped Namibia's identity, including figures like Toma, the actor famous for The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Windhoek sounds like both a crossroads and a home. What's its profile today?
It's the beating heart of Namibia's politics, economy, and culture. As the capital,
Then let's promise ourselves one day we'll stand there together, breathing its air and feeling the spirit of Namibia.
I promise, dearest, in Windhoek we'll not just see a city, we'll feel a nation's soul.